Looking for a laptop that fits your budget without sacrificing performance? Here's how to avoid a slow, frustrating, or just plain wrong laptop choice. We're breaking down the top specs and features you need to know about. Things like the right processor, memory, and screen size, so that you can confidently find a laptop that meets your needs without overspending. Whether you need it for work, school, or just browsing, we've got you covered. Stick around, and I'll help you dodge common budget laptop pitfalls and find the perfect balance between price and performance. Let's dive into the key features, starting with minimum specs that make all the difference. Hey, it's Tony with Why Not Tech Services, where we help businesses and individuals love their technology through prevention, repair, and training. Let's get right into today's topic to find out how to avoid a dud when buying a laptop. First, let's talk about the minimum specs you should aim for. Sure, some laptops come cheap, but certain features are non-negotiable if you want to get a laptop that works for you. Starting with the processor, or the brain of your laptop. Many budget laptops come with lower-end processors like Intel Celeron or AMD A series, but these might leave you watching the dreaded spinning wheel. Our recommendation? Look for at least an Intel Core i3 or AMD Ryzen 3 processor. And if you can stretch your budget just a little bit, I would highly recommend going for Core i5 or Ryzen 5. They'll handle your daily tasks. Next is RAM. Think of it as your laptop's short-term memory. With too little RAM, multitasking becomes a slow motion struggle. Go for at least 8 GB of RAM as a baseline, but 16 GB will give you much smoother performance, especially if you like to keep multiple browser tabs open. Now let's talk about storage. Many budget laptops come with a hard disk drive, or HDD, which is slower than a modern solid-state drive, or SSD. For a faster experience, especially with booting up or opening apps, go for an SSD, even if it means a smaller capacity. A 256 GB SSD is a great starting point, and it'll help make your laptop feel quick. And remember that these are minimum specs. Depending on your use case, it might be best to look for something with more power in your device. Now on to screen size and resolution. If you're working or watching videos for long hours, you'll want a screen that's easy on the eyes. Smaller screens like 11 or 13 inches save money, but might be too small for comfort. If portability is a priority, then the smaller screens could be a great option. 13 or 14-inch models are great for travel. Our recommendation? Aim for at least a 14-inch display with a 1920 by 1080 resolution. It'll give you sharper text and images without straining your eyes. One thing to keep in mind is that you can always connect it to an external monitor when you're at home or the office for a big screen, but keep the laptop small for easier travel. Next, let's talk battery life. A laptop that needs constant charging can be frustrating, especially if you're on the go. Some budget laptops skimp on battery to cut costs, so look for one that lasts. Our tip? Look for at least 8 to 10 hours of battery life. This should get you through a day of light use without needing a charger. Now here's a common pitfall. Going for the absolute cheapest option. While it's tempting, sometimes paying too little can cost you more down the line. A laptop that can't handle basic tasks may leave you needing a replacement sooner than you think. Instead, find a balance between price and performance to avoid needing upgrades or repairs too early. Finally, once you've chosen the perfect laptop, it's time to set it up right. If you need help with setup, software installation, or making sure it's secure, we're here to help. We can assist you with setup, installation, and ongoing support to make sure your laptop runs smoothly for years. Quick recap time. Here's what to look for in a budget laptop. For your CPU, minimum Intel Core i3 or AMD Ryzen. RAM, 8 GB minimum. 16 GB is better. Storage, go for an SSD over an HDD. Screen size, at least a 14-inch display with 1920 by 1080 resolution. Battery life, aim for 8 to 10 hours. Don't choose the cheapest option. Find a balance between cost and usability. If you're unsure or need personalized advice, reach out and we'd be happy to help you get the best setup for your needs. Happy laptop hunting, and remember, why not enjoy your technology? Oh, and YouTube thinks you'll like the video on the screen right here. So check it out. And why not subscribe for more tech advice?